this to people who just joined. For example, today is Tuesday. You joined today. We always tell people the first training you need to attend is the empowered consumerism orientation. That's the new program for you. Before anything else, before selling products, before sponsoring somebody, before approaching people, this is the first quick lesson we want you to learn. Okay, why? Because it will prepare your mind. You will learn to what to anticipate, what to expect, and we'll show you here how things will work well for you. Okay, so let's begin again. Continue. Number one, let's talk about conquering your doubts. I think I only have 10 points here. Then we'll talk about some basic skills that you need. These are the things we need to learn. That upon joining the business, there's new normal, as they call it. Something new is going to happen. Okay, you have to understand that every time you do something new, naturally doubts will come. Okay, and where will the doubts come from? From all points. Okay, from all points. Okay, you talk to people, doubts will be lingering in your mind. When you're alone, maybe you're in your car, or you're in the train, you're commuting, maybe you're in the bus, and you're embracing your first global pack. I tell you, 70% of things that run to your head will be about doubts. Okay, you have so many questions. We'll talk about that later. And maybe you're asking about the company. You may doubt about the company. Okay, especially those who have heard empowered consumerism for the first time in their life. Okay, and maybe you might ask, is my decision to join correct? Did I do the right timing? Especially with people we just met in the mall, and somebody talked to you, invited you, and presented to you the business, and you like it, you have the money, and you join, and on the way home, you question your decision. I love what Mark Twain, the author, said concerning thoughts. He said, we cannot prevent the birds from flying over our head, but we can prevent them from building a nest on our head. What does it mean? Negative thoughts, all types of thoughts can fly in and out of our minds every day. It's no problem. But you see, if you allow them to make a nest on your head, which means when you dwell on doubts concerning the business, this company, the decision to join, man, let me answer it quickly. If somebody asks me, what industry are you in, John? I said, I'm in the multi-level marketing industry. And he goes, what's that? Oh, I would say this business is in the world for 60 years already. 60 years. So this has been a proven industry, and I know where the doubts can come from. You might have heard of some networking company that opened and closed shop. You might have heard of a friend who joined and nothing happened. Okay? And that's where your doubts are coming from. Again, as I said, doubts are but natural. Doubt has a relative, and this is the relative: fear. Because when you entertain doubt, doubt gives birth to fear. And when fear, in life, when fear overtakes a person, it's the same energy that we use when we have faith. Faith is positive, fear is negative, but the same energy. So if you are energetic in your faith side, you'll run strong in life. But if you feed your fear side, you'll go down as fast as you think it in your head. No, the second point we want you to learn here is overcome your doubts and then overcome your fears. Okay? Conquer your doubts and then conquer your fears. Fears have many points for startups. These are the common fears of startups. I don't know anything about the business. You know what I say to them? That's right. You're right. You don't know anything about the business. So we are here to train you just like today. Oh, John, I'm shy. I'm afraid of facing people. We will train you how. Okay? Just like in the situation we are in globally. You know, when people are afraid of doing empowered consumerism last year, they're shy. They're embarrassed that they're gonna share about products and soap and food supplement and the like. You know what happened after COVID-19 pandemic? Everybody's online. All right? Companies shutting down. Airline, travel agency, the Filipinos working abroad are coming home. The jobless rate soared so high, joblessness. So people need only two things. What? Food on the table, bills to pay. Only those two. Okay? And now this issue about I am shy is no longer true. People now sell eggs online. And these are executives of their company previously. Airline employees, flight attendants, they're selling choma-choma in Manila. They're selling barbecue. They sell almost anything. Leche plan, tripods, gadgets. And what do they call them? Resellers. Okay? They don't own the products. What do? They just put their face, their name, and their market. They market it. And they say, for sale. Mask. All right? What else? Headset. All type, laptop, cell phone, everything. To rice, to food. Tell me anything. You know, in my home, we don't go out for grocery. Somebody goes out for us, then delivers to our house. We wipe everything, put it inside for 3 months, right? So those people make money, okay? Because that's the way to go now. You cannot be shy. You're shy, you're dead. So that's not an issue anymore. The question, what if I don't make it? Well, the answer is yours to take, okay? Whatever you believe in, I believe you. If you say, what if I don't make it? What if you do? Because I'm a very positive person. Each person I meet, I want to talk about good things. All right? What he does not know, I want him to know. What I don't know that he knows, I want to know. So we grow together. So if he says, John, what if I don't make it? What if I invite and they don't come? What if? All the what ifs, we will try to help you with in our training. John, I'm not a good speaker. It's all right. Okay? If you meet all our top distributors, most of our top distributors began just like you. I'm not good in selling. We'll teach you. Okay? I'm scared of public speaking. Then don't. Speak online. It looks difficult. No, it's just in your imagination. In Tagalog, totoo ba lahat ito? Is this true, John? The income of Joseph Lim, is that true? Of course, that's 14 years. You won't make that in 1 year. If you're 20 years old, do this business, in the next 14 years, you're only what? 34. You're still young. So all the fears that you and I have, it's also natural because we are just starting up. In any industry that you are new, doubt and fear will always be there. So don't worry too much, okay? Number 3, there you go. Let's throw it outside the window. All these questions, they look difficult, but what else is not difficult from the beginning? Everything is difficult in the beginning. Even learning to ride a bicycle is difficult in the beginning. But once you learn it, you'll enjoy life riding your bike. The fear of failure is only in our heads. To me, there's no failure. And let me talk to you people. Thank you for joining the Empowered Consumerism. Okay? Thank you for being a part of our network and our community. But when you have fear, it's all right. It will be managed along the way. But failure, never be afraid of failure. Why? Because when you're a positive person, there are no failures, only learnings. I love that book. I forgot the author, but the title of the book is Sometimes we win, sometimes we learn. Oh, I love that. All right. The second thing you are fearful of is rejection. Why? Because here in this business, we will be offering to people products. We'll be sharing about what the products need to our body and to our loved ones, what our income has done already to my family. Okay? Why things are doing well for you now in this business? You need to approach people. In that issue of approaching people, that's where this issue of fear of rejection appears. Listen, that's why we tell you, attend this training first. Because if you don't, and you try to invite right away, you join in the morning, you invite in the afternoon. You invite one friend, you want to join? No. Sister, you want to join? Not next time. Neighbor, you want to join? I'm not interested. You know, if you reach 3 rejections as a new member of the Empowered Consumerism, if you're not fully positive inside, I guarantee you, in the evening, that fear will be so real. It will be so big that you will say, ang hirap. In Tagalog, it's too hard. Don't say that. The more you make your declarations, the more it becomes harder. All right? When you experience rejection, what do you say? Learning. Okay? When someone rejects you, you have to smile. It's all right. Say some will join you, some won't join you. So what? Next. Say that again and again each time a rejection happens. So the next time you prepare a presentation and you ask, would you like to join now? And he goes, no, I'm not interested. Thank you so much for listening. All right? Let's enjoy our coffee now. And then talk about other stuff. But always remember, never make it so big. Don't dwell on the reaction or the decision or non-decision of your friend. Remember, the no today can be a yes tomorrow. All right? The no of your best friend today can be a yes next month. Okay? The no today can be a yes next year. You know, so many people, I have so many friends who lost their jobs. Each time we chat, do you know what they ask? John, how's your business? How's your income? I said, well and good, thank God. We prepared for this. And we have enough resources now in the company to move forward. We're hurt, yes, but to say we're not continuing, it's moving. Okay? Then I'll show them people from all over the world paying their bills, putting food on the table. All right? So the fear of rejection will be, that's what you eat for breakfast. Soon you'll not have it will not have an effect on you. Soon you'll just say, ayos lang yan. Okay? Hindi siya mag-join ngayon, mag-join yan next time. Ang gagawin nyo lang po, always smile. Alright? Number 3, living the easy life. What's the easy life, John? The empowered consumerism life. When you do this business, one thing you would understand is you will become your own boss. Okay? You don't become a boss overnight. You learn everything. You learn how the business runs. You learn your people. You work with people. But it's very attractive. You become your own boss. You know, it's that point is about not having a boss. If you're an employee for a long time, you know what I mean. Okay, when you have a boss. Okay, so when you join this business, empowered consumerism, that's it. You can be your own boss. Okay, but your first boss would be your upline. But the upline, the sponsor, will train you how to handle your own time, how to process things, how to learn things in detail in this business. Okay? And then we'll teach you how to multiply your time. This business is about you not selling alone, you not doing the business alone. Okay? You tell me the richest person in your country. Tell me. I was privileged to go to Nigeria, and I saw a man there who lives in a huge complex. That's his house in Abuja. I said, are you sure? My guide told me, Coach, look at this. One man lives here. And that guy owns almost every business in the country, from oil, flour, rice, mining, a lot. Okay? It's a household name. But think, is he going to all his businesses every day? No, he's alone. But he employed so many people. So his time is multiplied into those number of people. That's what we're going to teach you in this business. We will teach you how to multiply yourself and multiply your time. Say if you work 8 to 10 hours a day, okay, times 100. That's the kind of time that is being placed in your business. So the money that comes to you is not only equivalent, but more than the number of warm bodies that run under you. Okay? Multiplying your time is something so beautiful in our business. Because here, you shall dictate the income that you want. Okay? So if you want the income of our top earner, work hard just like them. Build your team quickly like them. Duplicate right away. Okay? Learn how to multiply your time. Next, do it part-time or full-time. Okay? But now today, because of the recession, a lot of people are doing this full-time. But if you'll ask me, I'll be very frank with you. All our top leaders here are doing this full-time. But this point is you being told, if you have a job and you're doing well, don't resign right away. It's all right. Okay? Wait until you work side by side with your easy business. Then compare it with your salary and the time you spend in that office and the money you're making after 1, 2, 3 years with empowered consumerism. But just the same, our OFWs, the people who work abroad, you have a job there. In Dubai, most of our easy partners there are employed to companies, but they're doing it part-time and they're making good income. Okay? Next, this is a portable business. I love it when they say portable business because wherever you go, you can take your business with you. Okay? Again, what happened to us? We cannot visit the office. There's online. Okay? You can order online. It shall be delivered to your prospects and everything. And we have branches that are open, semi-open. You can go and purchase products. This is portable. Anywhere in the Philippines for our friends abroad, because we've been in the Philippines for 14 years. So we are present from top north to down south. 150 cities. That's why people know about Alliance in Motion Global, all right? But our new division, the Empowered Consumerism, so beautifully presented, okay? And now, people are understanding the issue of portability, which means if you are assigned abroad, you can bring your business with you. If you are from one city, you want to move to another city, your business is the same, okay? If you uproot your family from one country and migrate to another country, your business is still working for you. You know, I met a lot of Filipinos in Africa, and most of them have married Africans. Yeah, and they're members of the Empowered Consumerism. So from Manila to there, no problem. I have a friend from Cebu, Reynalyn, who married a Norwegian. So now she's in Oslo with a family, but still doing the business there. I know somebody who has married an Iranian. So they're in Iran doing the business. Somebody who has migrated to Europe, they're in Europe doing the business. That's how good our business is. All right? And then you shall enjoy time freedom. You know what time freedom means? Time freedom means when you learn about the business and how to make it big, how to make it work for you. Okay? And imagine you are already making the income that allows you to pay all your bills, food is there, and everything for the kids, family, and you're secured and you have savings. Now you can do what you want to do. Time freedom is not about not doing anything. No, no, no. Time freedom is about doing your passion. There. Okay? For example, um, I'm I'm a pastor. All right? I built my network, I built my business with empowered consumerism. Now it's done. I'd love to serve, continually serve people. I'd love to preach. I'd love to minister to people without thinking of my economic situation. Why? Because I don't have to work. After how many years with empowered consumerism, the income is now coming already. So you can now do what you love to do best. All right? There you go. And then you experience economic increase. This one, I will not just mention to you the millions that you will make here. No, that is dependent on the time and effort that you will put in here. I will not say everybody makes the income of Joseph Lim. If you don't put in the hard work that he has put in, and he continues to put in his business, you will not make what he's making. But what's the good news? There are many new distributors. When I say new, their income is fast catching up with Joseph in what? 3, 4, 5 years only. Yeah. Their economic increase is tremendously awesome. I was told by Doc Ed to go to East Africa in 2015. So when I reach Kampala, Uganda, I want to greet all Kampala, Ugandan distributors and families, Kampala, Barara, in Bale, wherever you are, in Kabale, I want to greet you. Okay? You know, I saw people who started here. I know them personally. 2015, 16, 17, I stayed there 6 months, I come back here 6 months and go back. Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda. You know, my heart celebrates with them each time I see economic increase. I remember talking to a father who is from another country. Okay, they migrated to the nearby country to work economics. Okay, so the eldest son works in the morning, studies in the afternoon. Okay, and then was sponsored to do our business. And the father was worried because now the boy works in the morning, studies in the evening, and then has a business at night, no time to rest. So, you know, I saw him in the office and I talked to him. And his name is John also. I said, John, I really appreciate you for joining the business. And your son has great potential. Will you allow your son not to go to the university temporarily? Just for this year. For 1 year, let him take a leave, not study first. He will come back. Let him build this business with us first for 1 year. And then he can support you and sustain you with your job. The father agreed. You know, in only 10 months, his son became one of our top distributors in East Africa. Very good. He was a Philippine trip qualifier. He purchased his first car. And he has his own flat in his country now, and he sends money to his family. Economic increases like that makes my heart rejoice. It's so fulfilling to be in empowered consumerism, to be a part of this business that not only helps bring change to Filipinos. You know our slogan in the Global Pact before? Making ordinary Filipinos into extraordinary millionaires. Now, no more. It's billionaires. Even in Africa now, even in the Middle East now, even in the Pacific, we are so happy because this company, for the past 14 years and counting by the grace of God, I have seen families move upwards in economic increase. That is our prayer from our board of directors to everybody in the house of Empowered Consumerism. We speak to you and pray to you. Increase in your economic situation. Huwag ko kayong mag-alala. Ito po'y pansamantala lamang. The planting time that we do can run for a year or two. But we all need to plant. living the easy life may not be easy in the first 1, 2, 3 years. Ihanda nyo na po ang isip ninyo. Make everything prepared as you jump and start running with empowered consumerism. Build your business slow but sure. Once you know the details, then go fast and faster. Then you shall experience economic increase. You know, I was telling my good friend is a 5-star hotel manager, but he's assigned in one of the beautiful beaches of the Philippines. So they have made so much preparations in their hotel, and he even invited me when I was there. Big 5-star hotel. Suddenly the COVID-19 happened. All the guests left. So the management had to cut everything in half. And soon, only 5 of them stayed. And he cannot fly back to Manila, no flight. Even his salary was chopped. Really difficult. Really difficult. And he was telling me, John, how come you can survive? I said, because this business, I've been here for what? 12 years. Not 1 year, not 2 years. 12 years. Same thing with you, my friends. Do not expect to be a Maylin Ebdane in just 12 months. No. Work on it, build on it, and I tell you, always put your mind in the finish line. What may be a finish line for you? I want to pay all my debts. All right? I want to give a house to my family, our own house. I want to buy a car for me and my wife and my son. Something like that. All right? You have to put it in detail. Living the easy life does not mean I want to own the world. You cannot. I want to earn billions and billions. I want to be a multi-billionaire. That's good in words, but I want to know what can bring you the easy life. That you could say, now I can sleep because all bills are paid. Now I can wake up excited because I have something to cook for my family. All right? A neighbor is in need, a relative is in need. I have something to share them with. And that's the easy life for us. And what I love with this business that we have is you don't run alone. Before you just give out, right? Dole outs. Next time you can invite them to join your business. We don't only give them fish. We teach them how to fish. That's why pastors here, imam, priest, nuns, you are all welcome in this business. Because this is teaching people how to really live the life. Yeah, live the life. When we spiritualize everything too much, then there's the problem. What's the problem? We put everything in just the spiritual plane. No, there's a physical plane too. What's that? Economics. Jesus said that when you enter the house, bless them. You know what the word bless in Greek in that particular verse meant? It means give them something to eat. That's economics. When you look at the Bible and study, it's not only about spiritual life, it's about economy. The prophet Elijah meeting the widow, and then he spoke to the widow, give me bread and God will give you so much oil, so much bread. When there was famine, Jacob went to Egypt sent his boys to the Egypt because they're in need. And Joseph was there. That's economics, my friends. Jesus saying, pay taxes, here's my tax. That's economics. The fishermen getting fish, that's economics, my friends. Now, God is interested not only in your spirituality, but also in how you supply the needs of your family. All right? And I just love when I see men and women, young and old, in the empowered consumerism, sharing on the stage. I used to be a poor man. I used to be always in need. But today, I have experienced economic increase. Are you learning? All right? Let's move on. There you go. Attitude. If you have somebody seated beside you, can you say attitude? This is so important in building our business. You don't need this only in the startup. You need it in the middle and when you run stronger as a top leader of this business. Okay? Attitude. You know, I've been pastoring for almost 30 years. And people, they are my business. I love people. I'm a people person. I want to listen to people. I want to help people. There you go. Okay? So attitude is one thing that turns you off or on to somebody. Yeah. Do you know even in 5 minutes you could have a glimpse of the kind of attitude the person has in front of you. And this is important in business. Why? Because in this business, we need you to have a good learning and listening attitude. The first thing you must do, if you're a talker like me, you love to talk, but you just joined today, I tell you, close it, listen to your sponsor, listen if there's an online training. That's the first thing to do. Okay? You might be a professional, you might be a doctor, lawyer, a general in the army, or whatever, a pilot. All these things are good. But somehow it comes to our mind. Hey, I'm a pastor. Hey, I'm a military guy. Oh, I'm a politician. I'm a celebrity. Put them all down. You should begin with this one. Good learning and listening attitude. Cheers, everyone. Attitude will allow you to soar up high and maintain your altitude when you have one, a very good one inside of you. You know, attitude is everything about you and the situation, you and another person, you with a lot of people, or you being alone just like me today. Huh? Attitude is crucial to survival. Yeah. Also crucial to building a huge network. Why? Because everything says it all when I know your attitude. Okay? Are you positive or negative? Huh? Do you have an attitude of gratitude? That when you wake up in the morning, you say, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. It's a brand new day. Huh? Or you say, oh, Lord, another day. Those two are different. Okay? And you're driving, especially here in Manila, you're driving, and then suddenly there's a jam. Your Waze tells you, uh-oh, heavy traffic. Sorry for that, you know. What do? Play some music, sing with a singer, and enjoy while you wait in the jam. Call people, all right? Time to learn. Listen to instructional materials online. Huh? And always never forget to say thanks to everything that is in front of you. When it's a problem, John, can I say thank you when there's a problem? Of course. Huh? Change your language. When there's a problem, financial problem, relational problem, health problems, what do? Thank you, Lord, for this problem. All right? Why? Because the reason why there's problem is because there is a solution to that problem. You might not have the solution today, right now. But it doesn't mean it will never come. It will come. So your attitude will determine the answer to your question. Lalo po kayong mga OFW, mga kababayan ko nasa ibang bansa, maaring ang inyong boss ay malupit. Maaring nahihirapan kayo sa kalalagayan nyo ngayon. Pinapanalangin po namin kayo sa Easy Community. Subalit, I ask you also to maintain a good attitude. All right? A good attitude is, your boss speaks bad to you, don't respond. Just be quiet. All right? Whatever happens to you, you say, I'll take it positively. Remember what that guy said? In every crisis, there's an opportunity. If there is a question, all right, there should be an answer. If there is any challenge that you and I are facing, always remember, our God will never lack supplying all our needs. Amen. All right. You know, attitude is like a gasoline to your engine. Okay? Make sure you're always full. Your attitude is full with positivity. Some people, you know, they're they gauge the level of positivity in their attitude is lowering down already. Some are half filled already. Go and fill your tank every day with gratitude and having a good attitude. Okay? Somebody said, it does not matter what happens to us. It's what you do with what happened to us that matters. Wow. Let's digest that for a while. Let it sink in